Just to
But
touch on that, I know everyone
yeah,
coming through that the money might be the bigger. Hold on, I want to at least do like a quick summary of like what the MVP is. So again, the MVP is quick breakdown of what it is to use it and how you setting expectations. So it will not be a instant fix like any of the pills that you take. Instant being you take that pill and you see results within a couple of hours, maybe. Again, I say maybe because some of you can attest. You take the pill, nothing happens sometimes. I want you to think about that next time you want to take it. It doesn't happen sometimes. Why is that? So the way we go about it is it's longer because the method we take is supposed to be longer. It just is. It's the equivalent of trying to get a butt, trying to get a nice butt by getting a BBL, the lazy quick way, or taking your fat ass to the gym for a solid year doing nothing but squats and lunges till you have a butt that looks rock hard. One takes longer, one is shorter. The shorter one has a lot of downsides that you could get for that. It's a shortcut, but that shortcut comes with your butt literally stinks because of the necrosis that could be happening afterwards after the procedure. The health complications from the fact that you literally are just putting fat in certain parts of your body where muscle should be. The reason butts look so good is because it's a mixture of muscle and fat, not just fat. So people forget about that. So again, the method that we give, it's you have the short way, pill, the long way, our way. There's pros and cons to each. Pros to ours is after you do this method, any gains that you get, anything that happens afterwards, you keep. By that I mean, when your manhood starts working the way it should, it stays that way. As long as you stick to your habits. You have to change habits to get to that point. You stick to it. The upside is after you use our product, if you stick to the habits that you had to keep when you're on the product, you won't have to buy it again. You won't have to. Should you? Later, I say yes in terms of maintenance. After you get fixed, the lymphatic cleanse or gut cleanse, you probably need every quarter, every 2 quarters, depending on how, I don't know how some of you eat. Some of you may have real shitty diets. You probably need it every quarter because you don't know, you might be a truck driver. You might have a diet that you have to eat what you have available, and what you have available ain't that healthy. We get it. So for you, you may need to have maintenance more frequently than say someone who has a wife that cooks some delicious home cooked meal every goddamn day. So they could take this probably once a year, maybe. They won't need it as frequently. It's based off of your lifestyle. So after you take these herbs, it's longer. It takes longer simply because it's going to clean out your system. We detox your system first. Detoxing the right way takes a second. It takes a minute. It's not quick and fast. If it's quick and fast, that means it was a shortcut. Like, you're not supposed to just take something and then just shit out your guts 2 hours later. That's not how it's supposed to work. So we give you 3 herbs. These 3 herbs it's 2 phases. The first phase is detoxing. The second phase is giving your body the nutrients that it needs. Essentially, we get out bad stuff first. Phase 1, take out bad stuff. Phase 2, bring in good stuff. We must do it in this order. We must. So, bad stuff that we take out from the digestive system with the gut cleanse and from the lymphatic system with the lymphatic cleanse. After you clean out the gut, the first differences you will start to notice is first, you will notice that you will shit out your soul. I don't know how much most of you eat. I guarantee after the first time you use it, you will be disgusted with how much crap comes out of you. That's all I'm gonna say. It'll be a lot, okay? You will clean out your guts, and then you will first notice energy boost. There will be some sort of energy boost to you. I don't know how much, I don't know to what degree, and I don't know how strong, but you will feel an energy boost. Be it you just feel like doing more, you feel like, maybe around, normally you wake up, you start your day at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then maybe around 11, 10 o'clock in the morning is when you start to maybe get a little low on energy. Maybe you start to get maybe you need like a caffeine boost or something like that. You'll notice that starts to go away. Like, you're like, I don't feel like I need, again, it's different for every person. But for me, I work at night. After I started taking the gut cleanse and stuff, I usually started to get a little sleepier around 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning. I work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So from like 1 to 3 o'clock, I have to like physically do something to keep myself awake. Like, stand up, jog, something to force myself to stay up. Now I don't have to. Now as long as I'm mentally engaged, I'm just wide awake. That mental fog got cleared for me for taking the gut cleanse. Second thing you'll notice is you'll get rid of bloating. So after I started using the gut cleanse a solid week, I noticed, dang, I don't look as chunky in the gut as I used to. I couldn't explain it other than I just see in my gut I'm not as thicker as I used to be. That's all I could explain. I didn't know how, didn't know why, but I could attest it was because of the gut cleanse. That was the only thing I did different. Lymphatic cleanse. This cleans out your waste disposal network. The changes you will feel for this, different for every person. The vast majority say this. That's when they start seeing a difference in morning wood. Why? The lymphatic system essentially cleans out your bloodstream. Like it cleans out junk and gunk that's just floating in your bloodstream normally. So let's say normally your blood has 10% of shit in there that shouldn't be. That's just there slowing stuff down. 10% of a handicap being removed is quite a lot for your bodily system, especially when you take into account blood goes and touches everything. So that 10% removal of crap that's in there that shouldn't be. Some of you probably have a higher amount, 15, 20%. These numbers are higher depending on your lifestyle choices. If you've had a lot of drugs and a lot of partying in your younger years, if you have a lot of pharmaceutical stuff in your system, like strong antidepressants, strong antipsychotics, strong anti-inflammatory, strong painkillers, again, any type of strong pills that you use, that's residue that you take from using it is just still in your system somehow, some way. It's just sitting there because it's heavy. That's just what happens. It just sits around. So let's say maximum you've got 20% of a handicap of just shit in your blood in the way. If we get rid of that, that handicap, if we get rid of that handicap alone, most of you will see a difference in your manhood. Getting morning wood, you'll wake up every morning now with a kickstand, whether you like it or not, just because the obstruction in your blood is gone. So because that obstruction is gone, blood can move a lot faster and a lot quicker. So because of that alone, that could give you a relief from your ED. Again, getting rid of the detox in your gut first. Some of you may see differences from that. Getting rid of the detox in your lymphatic system second as well. Some of you will see differences from that. The reason I say some of you see bigger differences in these first two. Before you've even touched the herbs that's meant to supercharge like your male genitalia. The white herbs are meant to give your body nutrients specifically for the male genitalia. So before we've even given you good stuff, we've just removed that bad stuff. That's all we've done. So most men, just from us removing the bad stuff from the gut detox, and I flicked you off there, sorry for a second, and the lymphatic cleanse, just removing stuff out. Some men say that, damn, I'm starting to get hard on back now. Like I'm seeing differences in my dick now. Yeah, just because all we've done is move stuff out, move bad stuff out. So within the first, let me see, we give you 30 days of herbs. When we say 30 days of, it's a 30-day supply. By that we mean bare minimum, depending on, everyone's different. We say tablespoon, teaspoon. You may not have an exact amount, so it may be a little off. So instead of, some of you may have 30 days, but you use the biggest spoon, you might be done in 28. Some of you may use small amounts, so you may be done in 32. Again, 30 approximately. The reason Doc speaks to you beforehand is everything in order, so some of you may have an adjustment. So some of you may have a pre-existing condition. He might put more of the gut cleanse because you're like, you might need more of this than this person. Or versus someone else, you might need more. Again, he'll adjust it based off of when he talks to you. All right, for you, Dave, I think you may need a little more of the lymphatic cleanse than the gut cleanse. So I'm gonna give you the standard gut cleanse, but I'm gonna put a little more in the lymphatic cleanse for you. Again, he'll adjust it based off of his conversation with you. So we clean out the bad stuff first. We remove the weeds from your garden first before we plant good stuff. So within the first 3 weeks. So within the first 2 to 3 weeks, that's when you're focusing on just the gut cleanse and the lymphatic cleanse. You start with those two herbs. By the time you're done with those herbs, you will already see a difference of some sort. I don't know what, because everyone's different. You will see some difference. Don't know what, but you will see some before you've even touched the white herbs. So you clean out your digestive system, the lymphatic system, and then you take the white herbs. The white herbs, again, are literally, they are good vitamins, nutrients, and minerals that are specifically geared towards the male reproductive system. This is good because not a lot of men eat foods daily that are good for the reproductive system, primarily being foods that have zinc. So if you're curious, I will Google real quick. Watermelon is one, but I can guarantee if I were to give you a list of stuff that have zinc in it, most men don't eat them. So, food high in zinc. Okay, oysters, red meat, poultry, shellfish, crab, lobsters, legumes, nuts, seeds, pumpkin seeds, hemp, dairy products. Can I get a little more specifics? Beef, all right, that's a good one. Chickpeas, lentils, black peas, soybeans, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, sesame seeds, cashews, almonds. Oats, quinoa, Quinoa. I never knew how to pronounce it. Quinoa. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Okay. But again, food-wise, the only thing off the top of the butt that I eat high in zinc is beef. Yeah, that's the only thing here I know I eat on a daily. Beef. But there's other stuff, zinc, oysters. I don't eat oysters. I don't like the food. Ground beef, I eat that. Lamb, don't have that. Sirloin steak, I'll eat that. Pork steak, I'll eat that. So a lot of these steaks and stuff that are high in zinc and stuff, the high proteins, I eat those. Swiss cheese got it. Oh, okay, cool. I'll get more Swiss. Shrimps. Oh, didn't know that. Okay, but yeah, most of these foods that are high in zinc, men don't typically eat in high amounts. So the herbs that we give you with the white herbs, they are high. Zinc is one of them. Doc, help me out here. It's high in other stuff, but I know zinc is one of the main ones. We're essentially giving you a cheat code. So the cheat code is normally the amount of time, effort, and energy it would take for you to go out in the world, find all the foods that would normally be good for you. Again, you can do this without our help. You don't need us. That's the honest truth. You don't. You could go out the hard way, find these foods yourself, and just, medicate yourself with the foods yourself. It'd be harder because to get these in high amounts and to consistently do this, that would take a lot of time and effort, especially with how hard it is to get certain foods in the US now. So the herbs that we give you are essentially a cheat code. Instead of you having to go out and find this stuff yourself, we are shipping to your front door high density herbs that have all of these vitamins and minerals that are good for the men's genitalia, reproductive system, prostate, testes, etc. Help produce sperm, help reduce premature ejaculation. All of these good benefits from having vitamin-rich foods that men normally don't have, we are giving to you in the form of herbs that you orally take. Herbs, again, literally just think of plants that we crush up and dehydrate in some way, shape, or form. It's just in powdered form. That's it. We take plants, crush it in powdered form. Here you go. So it's easy for you to digest. So think of it this way. If you got in a fight with Mike Tyson in his prime and he fucked up your jaw, you'd be taking in nutrients from a straw, right? You still eat food, you just sucking it through a straw. Same concept. We're giving to you food in different form, in a form that's easy to digest and that we legally can ship to you. We can't ship foods and fruits in their natural form over international borders. That's illegal. Take it up with your country. I ain't make that decision. So you take these foods, it supercharges your body because it's high in vitamins and minerals that normally you will not have access to. These vitamins and minerals will now be absorbed because we've detoxed out your gut and detoxed out your lymphatic system. So it's 100% absorbing the new nutrients, and because we cleaned out your lymphatic system, it should absorb it in higher density, in higher amounts. So versus absorbing only 70%, it's trying to absorb 100% of it. So 2 phases. We give you these herbs. There are 2 phases. First phase, detox. That'll take the first 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks of taking the herbs. You take the herbs during the day and the herbs during the night. The daytime herbs are the lymphatic cleanse. You take those during the day because it should not disrupt your normal day-to-day stuff. At most, because it detoxes at your lymphatic system, a common way your lymphatic system gets rid of waste is through sweating. So at worst, some of you may just be sweating more those the days you take that. Some people do. Again, everyone's different for how you detox. So for some people, they sweat more on the lymphatic cleanse. The gut cleanse, you will shit. I cannot stress this enough. You will shit. That's the point. To clean out your digestive system, you have to shit. That's where it goes. That's the way it gets rid of it. So those are the herbs you take at night. I cannot stress this enough. If you fuck up and take those during the day, you will regret it. I cannot stress this enough. If you accidentally confuse anything, black herbs at night. They're black because you take them at night. Don't take them during the day. I promise you will have a bad time. Bad time just in the sense of most of you men have jobs where you're not near a toilet. That's why I cannot stress this enough. Most of you are fucking truck drivers. Most of you are maintenance workers. Like, you are not near a toilet. So please, don't Don't humiliate yourself. Don't take the herbs at night, please. I cannot stress this enough. I do not want y'all to be in a place where you gonna shit yourself, okay? Because you gonna shit and you won't stop. That's all I can say.
That's the truth. So we understand the effect you should have when you use our product. So we're not saying you're going to have this. It is one effect. So it's a detox, and you have to bring it out of your gut. And the way it can go out of your gut is from your gut through your intestines, and it pops out from your backside, and you can be free. So it's not like a crazy toilet running. So more concurrently for someone who is like queening in terms of weight, he should be in the toilet 4 times queen. Was that your experience or more than?
So the very first time, so I'll tell you my experience. The very first time I took the herbs. So there's 2 types of gut cleanse that Doc Laguda offers. The one that he offers you guys is like a not lesser version, but it's not as extensive. So the one I took originally, the gut cleanse, it was the same herbs, but he gave me extra herbs. Like it was some stuff that I actually had to like boil in water. I like that stuff that you sent me just because the best way I can describe it, those herbs, it literally tasted like tea without sugar in it, like Lipton tea, but you didn't put sugar in it. That's how it tasted to me. I'm like, oh, okay, this ain't bad. So I had that and the herbs. So down the first time I took the herbs and that liquid. Within 15 minutes, I'm feeling my stomach just bubbling. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I had to go sit down on the couch. Like I need a second. Like it was, I needed to collect myself. Like for like a good 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, it passed. I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm pimping. About half an hour later, I had to go shit. So I went to the bathroom. If I might be vulgar here, I'm gonna got consistency wise. It felt like I just had a whole bunch of what is it? I don't know if anyone's ever had Metamucil. It's like this orange stuff you get from. Hold on, let me Google it real quick. It's like this orange stuff you can get from Walmart. Metamucil. It's like made of orange husk or something. What is it? Metamucil. God damn it, it's in Spanish because I'm in Costa Rica. English. I didn't spell it. Okay. Metamucil is a leading doctor-recommended fiber supplement brand containing natural psyllium husk fiber, I don't know how to pronounce that, which treats constipation, supports digestive health, helps lower cholesterol for heart attack, and aids in appetite control. So my mom got me on this like when I was in high school for wrestling or whatever. She introduced me to this, so I knew, okay, it felt like having a whole lot of Metamucil for the day. It makes you shit in like, in my mind, it's like versus if you're constipated, you'll push, get some out, long pause, push, get some out, long pause. This, you push a little bit. It's like a machine gun. Just back to back to back to back. You ain't even got to really try. It's just back to back. That's how I felt. So, like you said, Doc, I went to the toilet. I was there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, I think I'm done. I was about to stand up. I was like, wait a minute. Sat back down. Had some more. After I was done, like, all right, I think I'm good. I stood up, cleaned myself up, I walked back to the living room. Before I sat down, I'm like, nope, went back. Had another 10 minutes. Stayed there. At that point, I just took out my phone and just started playing on my phone because I was like, I think I'm finna be here for a minute. I'm finna just be posted up. So I was there for about a solid 30 to 45 minutes in total, and I sat up and left 3 to 4 times, like you said, Doc, 3 to 4. But that was the first time. Second and third time, I was again consistently less each time. Like it was less each time, but it was like less in terms of how long I was sitting down, but I was still shitting a lot. Like it was, the first time I stood up and sat down like 3-4 times. Second time, stood up, sat down maybe once, like one extra time. Like I stood up, my stomach started gurgling some more, like, let me sit back down, just to be safe. Third time, sat down, I was there for a minute, but I didn't have to do it again. I could track in my mind, okay, each time it's getting less and less, so I must be clearing out what's inside me. It was funny to me because I thought, damn, Because I literally remember back when I used to wrestle, there were some guys like they had to make weight. Like before you wrestled, you had to weigh yourself, and if you weighed too much, you couldn't wrestle. You were disqualified. I remember some guys legit, they were 2 pounds overweight. They go to the bathroom, take a shit, come back, they're 4 pounds underweight now. That shit was so hilarious to me. They're like, hold up, coach, let me go take a dump, come back. They made weight. So from that, I knew, okay, if you can have a whole bunch of shit inside you, you can. Just in one go, you can. So I knew that. I just wish I would have weighed myself the first time though, because dog, after the first time I did that, first 2-3 days after, my stomach was smaller. It was noticeably smaller. So in my mind, I was like kind of feeling myself. I'm like, damn. So I mean, I be that fat. I mean, just have a whole bunch of shit. So that's my experience with the gut cleanse. I was sold on that alone. I need to hear nothing else about any product Doc had. I just wanted more of the gut cleanse. That's what I want. I'm here because my thick ass got his soul rocked with the gut cleanse. That's why I'm here. Anyone tell you different than mine? I'm here because of the gut cleanse. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, the gut cleanse is a very powerful protocol. It gets you to know that you got some real stuff into your body in minutes. So while we do not promote instant gratification, we also understand that if it has to do with detox, then it has to be fast. And the gut cleanse proves this, that it quickly gets into action and check out the bad guys. So you sitting at the toilet 4 times is you committing your body to purification. So it is the genesis of every healing. So that's what healing looks like when you start it up.
Doc said we offer no instant gratification. The closest thing we got, gut cleanse. I'll bet money. I'll bet $500. That's how confident. I bet more with that. I'll bet this. If anyone is constipated, I don't know who out there constipated. I guarantee if you take 2 scoops, I want you to double up, just to flood your soul. Take 2 scoops, 2 tablespoons, 2 big tablespoons of the gut cleanse at night. I guarantee if you constipated, you won't be. I bet money you be clear in a week. I bet your money. I bet yours and mine. I bet $1,000, bro. I give you take 2 a day, 2 tablespoons a day at night. I'll be just if you piss me off, I'll be paying to say take it in the morning. For you in particular, take it in the morning. Take it fresh in the morning. Before you leave, before you go out the door, take it in the morning. For some of you petty people, but yeah, instant gratification. If you want that, the gut cleanse will clean you out. I guarantee it. If you want to see how real herbs can affect you in a good way, take the gut cleanse. I promise you. You will feel a difference in less than 12 hours. Guarantee it. On your mama, on my mama, my daddy, they both passed away. Unfortunately. God rest them. On both of them.
We love them.
To hell and back. Love them to heaven and back, I'm pretty sure. They too good to be down there. I'm sorry. Me though, we'll see. A lot of time between here and there for me, but yeah. Gut cleanse, cleaned out, lymphatic cleanse. I can attest for this one. When I did take that, I took it because I was curious on how it would affect me. Because in my mind, I'm thinking it's kind of like if you eat what was it? I did the same thing. My dad, he used the prostate herbs, and he let me try some of the herbs. I was like, it won't hurt me. Like taking the herbs won't hurt me. So I was like, sure, why not? So I took it. I couldn't note any changes I felt, but it was like, okay, it tasted kind of peppery to me. When the stuff he took, it tasted a little peppery, but I think about it because I just had a sandwich too, so I wasn't sure if that was me or him. But the lymphatic cleanse, I can attest when I took that, I could tell at some point I will probably have to address some form of erectile dysfunction issue at some point. Yeah, hey, shared here. I don't give a fuck. At some point, I'll probably have to, but again, my main issue, I'm working on my weight. That's priority number 1 for me. But when I did take the lymphatic cleanse, like just to try it out, I was waking up with morning wood for multiple days, and it was very annoying. primarily because around that time I was sleeping on my stomach, so that was very uncomfortable. So wait, I've woken up having to go to the bathroom. I've woken up because I need to throw up. I've woken up for many reasons. I've never woken up before because I'm literally uncomfortable with how my dick is pressed up against the bed. That never happened before. But I woke up, I'm like, just in pain. I'm like, the hell's, I thought I was like, I got bit or something. I'm like, why's my dick just... Am I on overthinking? I have no dream or nothing. Like, where this... I'm like, well, hello, soldier. We haven't been called to war, but nice to see you. Salute. So again, I can attest. I know how the MVP can work. I haven't used it personally because I have my own demons to fight. I'm trying to get in shape. I don't need to be slinging dick right now. I need to be slinging weights and cardio. That's what I need to be doing right now. So we all have our own demons to fight. Mine's is in the kitchen and the weight room.
Yeah, that's a very strategic place of fighting, the kitchen, because you are what you eat. What you eat comes from the kitchen. So if you get the kitchen right, you are already putting the body in the right direction. So you are fighting a good fight, in other words. So keep up with it.
And I want to make sure everyone says this. I appreciate, first off, anyone, I want to make sure y'all understand I'm always trying to be as genuine as possible on this camera. I truly believe y'all shouldn't be hearing me. I think you should only be hearing Dr. Laguda, because I stay in my lane. I always like to send the best person for the job. I truly don't believe I am the best person to share any of this news with you. I believe Dr. Laguda is. But again, if you hear me talk, I'm trying my best as I can. But I want y'all to understand, I love Dr. Laguda. I have not physically been in the same room with him, but he has stuck with me for life. Unfortunately for him, he knew my dad before he passed. My dad introduced me to him. He's a brother to me. I like the fact that it is cool to know that I actually have a doctor who I genuinely believe wants the best for me. Like, I'm not saying your other doctors don't, but I understand they are human. And I also understand they have families. And number one concern for them is making sure their family's taken care of. They don't give a fuck about me if their family comes first. I understand that. I get that. I cannot fault them for it. But it's like a slippery slope and like a loss of humanity in terms of, look, if you don't give a fuck about anyone but just your family and not the other humans that are on this planet with you, it's like a slippery slope, like the eye for an eye thing. Like, eventually everyone in this bitch gonna be blind. So I trust and appreciate Dr. Laguda because he's a perfect middle ground between doctor and human. In my mind, in sense of, he's a doctor. His job is he's a doctor just like I'm a computer engineer. I make money doing what I know. If you're good at what you do, don't do it for free, right? So he's a doctor and he's good at it. Why not get paid to do it? I understand as a doctor, your job is to help me for a nominal fee. I get that. I understand that. But too many doctors, in my opinion, now feel like we kind of get lost in the sauce on how much money can I extract from you versus how much can I help you. Like, there's not a good trade-off there. I get it. You got to feed your family. That's cool. But I have to ask, if in order for you to feed your family, you have to fuck me off to do that, are we really getting somewhere better? Again, I don't want people to think I think doctors are evil. They're human just like us. They're not doing anything maliciously. It's just, the way I feel like the way just the system is set up, they're in the middle of a shit show and they're the main ones we can blame because, we don't talk to the niggas that's giving them the medicine. We can only talk to them. So who's going to get blamed? Just like I'm in computers. Half the time the issue that you mad about ain't got shit to do with me, but we're the one who you finna call to talk about it. So guess who finna get the smoke? Okay. So I want to make sure people understand doctors, not bad. Doctors, they're human, they do their job, and their job is to help you when you get to a severe issue of...
Hold on 1 minute.
You got
1 minute, brother. Hold us, brother. Peace and love, right? How you doing, bro? It's been a minute. What? I'm doing well. I've been having a little bit of deja vu about you. I said, well, where my brother be? What's holding you back? Yeah, well, I, okay. Hoping so. I want to share your testimonial. I want you. I want you to. I want to see the excitement when you get rid of this little obstacle that you've been dealing with. So, so you're gonna be ready by the end of the week? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. You know that. So I ain't letting you sleep. I keep knocking on your door. Yeah. So no problem at all. So I got you. By another week, we can be able to get this done. And yeah, if you shoot out there, yeah, if you shoot it out early enough on Friday, Saturday morning, you will have the herb shipped out, and you'll be expecting to receive it at your doorstep by latest Wednesday. Yeah, absolutely. All right, boss. I'm here. Yeah, we'll stay in touch. Peace. Okay, Babo. That's another one.
So look, I want y'all people to see. Look, Doc is always taking calls from people. So I know you mentioned before the $35 consultation fee. So the people that want to complain about that, I understand that. Probably in the past you paid money to get information, and the information wasn't worth all that. I get it. Why? I need you to look at the $35 just as simple as this. If you take your car to the mechanic, he's not finna look at it for free. He's not. I don't care. He's not. There's something called a diagnostic fee. So just to look at your car, just to see if there's a problem, you got to pay something. Diagnostic fee, $35, $30. When I used to fix phones, I'm not finna look at your phone unless you pay a $30 diagnostic fee. $30, bare minimum, for me to open up your phone and see if there's a problem. And then after I found any type of problem, I will discuss it with you, and we can determine if you want us to proceed with repairs. That $30 goes toward any repair. So if it costs $100, now it costs $70. That's it. If you, from that point, you're like, you know what? Thanks for you letting me know. I'm gonna get it fixed my own way. Cool. I've made $30. We both get something for our time. I've given you information that you can use to go towards getting it fixed on your own if you choose, or you can choose to do business with me. That's. We are a business, so we need you to respect Doc. I need you. Fuck we. I do. My job is to make sure I am the IT team. I am here for support. IT exists for two reasons: to make the business money and to save the business money. I am doing both by making systems in place that save Dr. Laguda's time. He don't talk to you unless some of y'all pay money. Why? I've been tracking his time. I've been tracking his time with how long he's talked to some of you people. I know for a fact 1 month alone last year, he spoke to a total of 8 people. Between 8 people alone, he spoke 7 hours. 7 hours. 7 hours betwixt 8 people. 7 hours. And out of these 7 hours, only one person bought something. So 6 hours of his life, essentially, I would say, was waste because they didn't buy anything. And I've been watching, they didn't come back and buy anything either. So 6 hours down the drain for Dr. Laguda. That is not fair to him. That's not fair to him. Because I know for a fact his product works. It works. It does. The same way I know if I go to a trainer now to lose weight, that boy is in shape. All right, I want to talk shit to him when he be whooping my ass at this gym, but I'm afraid he'll come over there and square up, and I won't have the energy to fight him back. I won't. I just won't. I know I won't. So I see him. I know what he does works. I just got to stay with the program long enough because I'm way more out of shape than him. I know it's gonna take time and effort. I'm patient. It's cool. I'm here for the long. I'm here for the long game. I need you guys to understand. If you talk to Dr. Laguda, I know for a fact you're going to walk away with something you didn't know. There's no guarantee in my mind. You will not speak to him and you will not learn something that you did not know. Guaranteed. Because he asks you, he talks to you, he talks to you specifically. It's not cookie cutter. He wants to know about you. What do you do for a living? Where do you work? How long have you worked there? What do you eat? Like, he learns about you as a person because that helps him try to figure out and pinpoint. Some of you are different. You'd be surprised how many times that you just let slip, you do this, or this. Doc's like, okay, I know what your problem is. I know how to fix this. I know how we're gonna go about it. You never know. All of you are different. So I want you to understand, when you talk to Dr. Laguda, his time is valuable just like yours is. We understand that y'all have had some of your time wasted, and we want to respect that. The reason we respect that is anyone coming through here want to complain about the $35, you can get free stuff. I cannot stress that enough. If you're upset about the $35, have you tried the free options we have? If you say no, then I would argue you are giving us a lot more flack when you haven't done your due diligence. If we have free stuff and you haven't taken advantage of that, why are you complaining about the $35, bro? That's free stuff. We got free stuff and you ain't took advantage of that. Why you sweating 35 bones? The $35 fee, that's our third option. First option, free. You ask for free stuff, we'll send it to you. All we need is your permission and information to send it. Free. $3.99. Costs you nothing. Second option, the food guides. $14.99 or $24.99. Third option, consultation. That's $35. So you complain about the third option. No one's complaining about the free stuff. Not a single person has. So I'm confused why you're upset about the third option. No one's complaining about the free stuff. No, not a single person has. Not one. And I can show proof. Bare minimum, since we've implemented the free options, 157 people have gotten it. 157. At 157, only one person complained, and the complaint was they didn't get it. That was it. And after we completed it and fixed it, he was happy. So we have free options. We're not trying to take it. We're not like everyone else. We understand they want your money and they don't give a fuck if they help you. Give me your money, go about your business. We are a business, so we want money. A business doesn't survive unless it makes money. Please show me a business that survived and they don't make money.
Of course, you're right. They know.
So again, all I have to say, the $35, why do you pay that? That is a consultation fee. If you don't like paying a consultation fee, I challenge you. Could you please show me what doctor you go to presently, that when you go and speak to them, they don't want money for their time? Like when you walk into a doctor's office, don't you have to speak to a receptionist in some way, shape, or form? And then the receptionist says, all right, copay. Or they ask for insurance. Like, I feel like a lot of people are trying to take advantage of Dr. Laguda. Again, he's my teammate. I don't like my teammate being taken advantage. You can try to do that to me all day. Cool. Not Doc. Okay, so anyone that comes through and wants to act like this $35 is just an absorbent amount of money. It's $35 to talk to a doctor. I know for a fact the bare minimum fee people pay in the United States is $50. So don't play my dude. Don't play him. We put $35 to make it a low price for a reason. You're gonna pay him for his time, and it's to show that you're gonna put some skin in the game. If you pay that $35, we know first you're gonna show up. The no-shows drop immensely when you pay for it, I've noticed. So when people pay for it, they show up. When they don't pay for it, they may not show up. So I don't like when people don't show up on Dr. Laguda, because he gives you that time. You're going to give him your time because you asked for it. He didn't ask for you. You asked for him. So that's fair. That's fair. Respect each other's time. And the $35 is even if you don't show, you pay me to not show. Cool. You didn't disrespect my time. You just disrespected your own time. That's on you. So if you don't like the $35, we have free options. If you don't like the free options, I don't know who you are, because no one said they don't like them yet. So if you don't like the $35, ask for the free stuff. How do you get the free stuff? I have set up an AI bot. The AI bot was made with care by me, because I do computer stuff engineer-wise. I know how to do that. Why do I set up the AI bot? The only people who answer these messages is me and Dr. Laguda. That's two people. So since there's only two people managing this, I set up an AI bot to fill in that gap. The AI bot, essentially, they juggle you until one of us can answer. That's the whole point. Juggle, they either get you to make an appointment so Dr. Laguda can reserve time for you, or it fills you in the information, because a lot of the questions that Dr. Laguda would normally answer, again, the reason we do that $35, he would answer, waste a lot of his time, and then people just wouldn't want to continue forward. Again, that's fine. We're doing this to both respect his time as both a person and as a business. The amount of time and money he was wasting, essentially, the amount of time he was wasting talking to some people, he could spend talking to someone else who wants to buy. Dr. Lou's a bestseller. You talk to him, you want to buy. You talk to me, you may want to buy. Maybe. I want you to talk to Dr. Laguda because he is successful in getting you to understand what we do here. Okay? So, all that to say, if you don't like the $35 payment, get the free option. How do you get it? You come to our Facebook or Instagram, Send Me Cosmetics or Dr. Laguda, and you simply, our chat bot, you say, I want education material. That's it. I want education. You want to be taught education material. From that point, it'll specifically try to gauge, all right, what material do you want? It may ask you MVP. It may ask you prostate. Again, it'll ask you. Most of you are coming through for MVP stuff. Presently, we only have free material for that because I'm working on the other stuff. I have to build all that stuff. So again, it's just me. So you got to give me time. So the free stuff, come through, ask for free educational material. It'll ask you for your name, your number, your email, and your zip code. Why these four? I've noticed that to prevent bots, fake people that just want to fill out the forms and just waste time, if you put a cell phone number, they stop. If you just put an email, there's a lot of people that put fake emails. If you put a cell phone number, they stop. Recently, more people have started to do fake voice over IP, fancy way of saying they make fake phone numbers that are through the internet versus a telephone company, like a SIM card. So to make sure that those numbers that we're getting aren't fake, that's what the zip code's for. Apparently, most people outside of the United States don't know a zip code is a postal code. We're the only ones that call it zip code. Everyone else apparently is postal code. So I say zip code. They try to put in a number. They don't know what a zip code is, so they can't submit the form. So zip code essentially is a form of verification. I didn't realize would actually work. Cell phone, another form of verification to make sure it's not fake people just filling out forms just for shits and giggles. So you fill out the form. You will be sent two things: an email and a text message. The text message is always just to let you know you've been sent the email. So you will be sent the text, say, hey, we just hit your inbox with information. The time that you get the text is the same time you've gotten the email. So you go in your email, you check your spam or your promotions folder or your socials folder. Those three different folders, we might land in one of those the first time we email you. Click on it. It'll say from Send Me Cosmetics or Dr. Laguda of Send Me Cosmetics. It'll always say Send Me Cosmetics. It'll either say Dr. Laguda of Send Me Cosmetics or Send Me Cosmetics. Got it? So you click on it. It should now be in your primary inbox. So you will get a text message from us letting you know we sent you an email. The reason for that is because if we just sent you the email, a lot of y'all don't find it. So we send you a text and an email to help you figure it out. Text, you know what time you got the text? Same time you should have got the message. Might be a minute off at most. So after this, for 5 days, you will get free educational material sent to you about the MVP straight to your inbox. It'll come with videos, pamphlets, documents you could read. Again, smorgasbord of information. So you get a sample of the food guide. Doc keeps talking about the food guide. You will get a sample of the real food guide. All I've done is taken the real one, deleted a lot of information out. That's it. So it's the real food guide. I've just deleted that information because it's a preview. The real one has 179 pages. I think the sample one I give you is 40 pages. You get 40 pages of free information. Again, free information. We understand some of you will take this information and you'll go do it yourself. That's cool. You have free will as a human. Go forth and do great things. If you want to have us hold your hand and go with you through this process, that's what we're here for. That's the whole point. If you buy any of these blue pills, what happens? You get the pills and they say, fuck off, go away. They don't hold your hand. They don't tell you more information. They don't ask you, all right, do you get how to use the pills? We're actually here through the whole process. It's more personal. We give a shit if you actually get the end result that you're trying to find. When you buy those blue pills, do they give a fuck about you afterwards? Honestly? Do they know your name? Have you spoken to anyone from these blue pill companies? Do you have a name for any representative that you've spoken to?
They don't even care to know.
So that's my soapbox. I want to make sure people say on this team, I personally will take any offense in anyone trying to talk to Dr. Laguda like he's crazy. The craziest person on this team is me. Okay? Let's make sure that's perfectly clear. Crazy motherfucker on this team is the American, not the African. Okay, I'm technically African too, but you get what I mean. Okay, but we have free options. You can always get it. You don't have to pay shit. And after you get the free stuff, you don't have to buy nothing. You don't. You do not. If you don't want to buy nothing, you don't. But you got the free information. I consider it a win for us if we teach you something you did not know. That's a win. Because I guarantee you ain't finna learn shit from Viagra. Other than spend money, go away. Spend money, go away. Spend money, go away. What you finna learn from Viagra? Seriously. I'm genuinely asking. What has Viagra taught you other than take pill? Take pill. Do they explain to you how the pill works? What's in the pill? Why can't you replicate what this pill does without the pill? They don't tell you none of that. They just take pill, go away. Take pill, go. Take pill, don't think about it. Take pill, don't think about it. All I can do is think about it now that you say not to think about it. But free option, you always can get it. You will be emailed for 5 days with videos. The video of Dr. Laguda taking the herbs. You won't see any Viagra fucking specialist take the fucking pill for you and show you that it's not an issue. Dr. Laguda will take the herbs in front of you. He will, because it's not bad. It won't hurt him. If anything, it'll bolster him. It'll boost him. If it's a video game, he got a buff, not a debuff. He finna get a buff. He don't care. So, the first video, Dr. Laguda will take the herbs that he's prescribing to you, and he will explain them. It's a 10-minute video. The second video is an interview with a former client, Leroy. A lot of you may have seen them, but it's the full 12-minute interview, the first one. And the next 3 ones. So the first 2 days, Dr. Laguda using the herbs and explaining them. The second day is his interview with one of our best clients. And the next 3 days is another follow-up interview he had with Leroy, but it's split up because it's kind of long. So I think it was like 50 to 45 minutes. It was 45 to 50 minutes, so I split it up like 12, 13, 12. So each one is somewhere between 12 to 13 minutes long. So again, split it up because it's a lot of information over 5 days. After the 5th day, Dr. Laguda may reach out to you. The reason I say may is because Dr. Laguda's got his own process. He reaches out to people who seem more interested than most. So again, if you want him to reach out to you, you always can. You can always say that you want to call back. Like you can literally message and say, I would like Dr. Laguda to respond to me, or I would like Dr. Laguda to reach out to me. If you basically in some way, shape, or form give consent in a message to Dr. Laguda or Semi Cosmetics, both of them have the AI bot linked back to us. So if you say, I want Dr. Laguda to reach out to me after you've asked for that free material within the first 5 days, after 5 days, the bot won't pick you up. Within those 5 days, if you tell the bot or if you send a message of any form, text, email, or come to our Facebook or Instagram and say, I want Dr. Laguda to contact me, he will be notified and he will put you on his list to reach out. So he will willingly reach out to people after the 5th day if he chooses to do so. Or you can explicitly ask for him to call you, and he will. You'll be put at the top of his list. So after 5 days, Dr. Laguda may reach out. There's no guarantee, because again, he may not. Depending on who else has showed more interest, he may skip over you. That's on you. If you want him to reach out, ask. He will be notified and he will reach out to you. He might reach out right then, who knows? So just don't ask for him to reach out if you don't want him to, because he may call you right the fuck then. He may be free. I don't know. So, free material. He will reach out to you if you ask. After 5 days, he may reach out anyway. Yeah. Within that emails, you will get videos of Dr. Laguda, videos of former clients, and you will also get pamphlets of the food guide, an example of it, and you'll also get the how to use the herbs. So we send out people whenever they order the herbs a PDF of how to take the herbs, like in written form, because some people take information better written versus video. We'll send you that too, so you can literally see, oh, this is how you take the herbs. Yeah, it's real simple. It's literally just, if you go to the gym and ever take pre-workout, it's just that. It's just powder, drink, that's it. At worst, you just might not like the fucking taste. That's it.
You're gonna like the effect at the long run.
You're doing it for the effect, not the taste. As far as I'm concerned, it's like medicine. You take medicine because of what it's supposed to do, not because you like the taste. So treat it the same way. I don't like the way the gut clean tastes. Too bad. Just down it. It's not for the taste. It's for the effect. So summarizing what we talked about so far, we are different company in the sense of we are more personal. There's only primarily the main two people here. It's us two. We're the main two people. There are other people here, but we're the main Negroes in charge. Doc's number one, I'm number two. I'm here to back up, okay? So, any of the people that you talk to on our websites, Facebook, Instagram, that is a bot I have set up. I set that up. If any of you are curious about my background, I'm a Google certified engineer. I'm a Cisco certified engineer. I've worked for Amazon. Worked for Wendy's corporate. Those are the two big ones. Like those are two big ones I like to flex. I know I did a whole bunch of IT work for a couple of what was it? It was a green Dollar General. I did a whole bunch of stuff for them. Dollar General. Installed a whole bunch of like what are those things called? The self checkout stations for a lot of Walmarts within Tennessee and Mississippi. I'm a techie, okay? So my job here is to handle the tech stuff so Dr. Laguda doesn't. So the tech stuff that I have set up, the whole point is to save Dr. Laguda's time. So any bot that you speak to has been trained by me to get bare minimum information it needs to either make an appointment with Dr. Laguda, send you free information, or get you to the proper person that you need to speak to, whoever they may be. So any people you speak to will be three people entities: Dr. Laguda, me, the bot I set up. The bot will always have back paths to speak to me and Dr. Laguda. So anyone that you reach out to, one of us two will be informed. I promise you, some way, shape, or form, we will be informed. So you reach out to us, it's only gonna be three people who see the messages. And by the third one's a bot, and the bot's job is to relay the message to me and Dr. Laguda. So it's really simple. Us two.
And there's high level of confidentiality. So your informations are not going to be spread out. They are safe with us. And we are only solution oriented. So we provide the solution and conceal your identity.
If anything, just to turn, I in particular take privacy very seriously, because I know from the tech world, lawsuits are scary. So because I am terrified of lawsuits, I take your data very seriously. So any data that has been collected, name, number, email, etc., all data is encrypted at rest, which is a fancy way of saying if someone manages to sneak into our system and get your information, they won't be able to use it because it's encrypted. It's literally a whole bunch of gobbledygook. They have to decrypt it before they can use it. So your data is stored securely, because if someone were to take it, they would now have to put time, effort, and energy and resources into decrypting it, which isn't worth most hackers' time. They're not going to do that. They're going to be like, fuck, and they just move on to the next one. So your data is stored securely, encrypted at rest. Any data that we send is encrypted in transmission. So it's encrypted while it's sitting in our system. And when we send it in any way, shape, or form, it's also encrypted. So main thing, we have something called PCI compliance, which is the fancy way of saying there is a standard to which we must store and hold your credit card information. So any customer that's come through and spent credit card information, our system saves your credit card information in terms of it's encrypted. So it's saved, it's encrypted. If I go in the system and looked at any of your profiles, at most I'll see the last four of your credit card, because that's just how it verifies. Like we know it's a real credit card and I can see the last four. So I'll be like, hey, you used this card, last four, blah, 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 blah. Is this it? So your data is stored, but it's stored in a way that we cannot see your credit card information. I don't want to see that shit. I really don't. I care not. But your data is stored, encrypted. It has to be, because I don't want to deal with the powers that be, that if you deal with that stuff illegally, if you do not follow PCI compliance, the law, how much are the fines? I think the fines start at 100,000. So that's what I'm terrified of. 100,000 is where the fines start. Not to mention the legal fees that you have to pay for being sued, and not to mention any possible jail time. So I am incentivized to give a fuck about your personal information. So any information that you send to us, it's stored in compliance, and it must be stored in encrypted form. I have enough stuff in place to also, I forgot the compliance, but there's a compliance we also have in place that says how we must send you guys messages for marketing. So the reason why any of our systems ask for permission, we must ask ask for consent to send you anything message-wise related to marketing and non-marketing to your personal cell phone or your personal email, because it could be considered harassment if you don't give us permission. So we must have your permission, because we are not scammers and we are not spammers, because we can lose licensing doing that, and I can lose my ability to market to some people if I do that. So because my livelihood is wrapped around to that, I'm incentivized not to fuck with you people like that. So also mentioning, if you wish to not receive any marketing messages for us, all you got to do is reply to a text that we've sent. Stop. If we've sent you any text, reply stop, all caps. You'll be added to something called D&D, do not disturb. The second you add to that channel, you ain't gonna hear shit from us, I promise you. Text, email, nothing. I take that serious. The second you say you don't want us to message you, we finna go silent. So just say stop to any text message. We won't bother you anymore. Send unsubscribe to any email. We won't bother you anymore. These will always be at the bottom of any message we send you, how to unsubscribe. So if you don't want to have messages from us, you always have the power to say fuck off. And we will respect it. We'll fuck off. Okay? So, you want us to not bother you? Just say so. We'll fuck off. You want us to send you information? Say so. We'll send it to you. We have multiple ways for you to do business with us. Free option. Second most expensive option, food books, our food guides. We will send it to you. You don't have to talk to us anymore. Some of you will just take that information and run with it. Third option, we can give you a consultation with Dr. Laguda. I want to stress this just because Doc won't say anything, but I'll say Doc likes to be a good person. So by that I mean, if you go to a consultation, there's a good chance he might give you something for free. I don't know what, free information. He gonna give you something for your time because you came to talk to him. So he likes you to leave feeling good. So I don't know what that'll entail. He might tell you try this. He might give you some secret knowledge. He might give you some extra stuff, food guide, juicing guide. Again, he might give you extra stuff just for the shit of it. Okay, I don't know if he will. I'm just saying, if you're gonna talk to him, the $35 that you have to spend anyway, he's gonna make it worth your while. And again, you will get that $35 back. So, ninja thing. If I were you and I had to do the $35 consultation, what I would do, so the $35 has a $65 minimum purchase. So if I were you, I pay the $35. All right, I paid $35, talk to Dr. Laguda, get as much information out of him as I can, because I paid for this time. I'm gonna talk and get as much info as I can out of him while I can. When I leave, you leave with a $35 discount. That's $35 credit. So you could talk to Dr. Laguda, take this free $35 credit, put in your cart one of the food guides. The food guide is $24.99, the most expensive one. So you can talk to Dr. Laguda, get the food guide now for free with the $35 credit. Buy something else too. So you can get the food guide for free, $24.99. You have to buy $65 worth of stuff though. So you can come in, talk to Dr. Laguda, get the free food guide, put it in your cart, and then put in other stuff so you get to $65. You can buy some more cosmetics, some soap, coffee scrub, that's not food. Coffee scrub, body butter, face mask, something you can do. Fill up your cart with cosmetics and stuff. Get your food guide sent to you, boom. So you just spent 35 to 40 real dollars plus the 35 you got for the discount code. So boom, you're getting a food guide now, the full 179 page food guide for free, plus the goodies that you bought for the cosmetics. So if I were you, talk to Dr. Laguda, take the $35, get a free food guide, and get other stuff too. Or after you talk to Dr. Laguda, you're like, shit, I want to get the herbs now. So you can get the herbs and the food guide. And anytime you speak to Dr. Laguda, you will always get sets of emails with discount codes. So anytime you do business with us in any way, shape, or form, you will always get emails full of discount codes. Why? Because I figured if we're going to do a business, I want it to be a business that I want to be a part of, and I want to be a part of a business that gives out discount codes, like all the time. Why the fuck not? Like, I like discounts. Why not give out discounts? Fuck it. So talk to Dr. Laguda, you'll get your discount codes automatically because it'll come through your email, and you'll get that $35 discount code too. So $35, that's the third option. Fourth option is the $35 consultation and the food guide, both together. That's $50. So $24.99 plus $35. That's over $60. Math isn't helping me right now, so you're getting that at a discounted rate. So you can get both of them, food guide, consultation, at once. You'll get a link sent to you for the consultation. Like you could schedule it at any time, right then, next day, whenever's available to you. You'll get a link sent to you for free because you already paid for it. So pay for the consultation and food guide. You get a link sent to you to set up your consultation whenever it's appropriate or convenient for you, and you also have your food guide. And the last option, the herbs themselves. Again, if I were you, I would take any of the other options first before the herbs, because any option that you take first, you will be sent emails in some way, shape, or form that come with discount codes. I cannot stress that enough. So if you want to get the free information, it'll come with discount codes, and you can use those discount codes to get the herbs. Again, I literally give you so many ways to get the herbs if that's what you choose at a discounted rate. You just got to take the stuff before it. So if you don't like the $35, take the free option. I can guarantee you, at least within the free stuff, there's a $50 discount code in that bitch somewhere. $50 off of the herbs. So you can get the herbs for $200 now. So anyone coming through complaining about, I don't like the dude, there's so many ways you can get discounts. So stop shooting yourself in the foot. Spend $35, you get $35 right back, and you get emails full of discount codes, and some of those discount codes stack. So you can get $50 off, plus free cosmetics, plus another $25. Again, you can just stack it. That's the whole point. We want you to have fun if you spend money here. So shit. So 5 ways: free, food guide, consultation, food guide and consultation, and the herbs themselves. So from cheapest to most expensive, from least involved from us to most involved. The last option, the herbs, Dr. Gulu is going to be the most involved. He's going to speak to you, going to make sure you understand how to use the herbs, because we understand you are here for the end result. The end result, your junk works the way it should. So the best way to do that is to make sure you follow the herbs like you should. And we, again, take your hand and go with you through this process. It's okay.
Absolutely. Oh, Babo, you've been bringing out enough details for them, and I hope this detail is going to serve them right. It's past 3 a.m. over here. I am going to retire, and I'm glad I could stay and we could, work on this and have this available. This is what we gotta do to bring health to men. We stay pre-arranged, so I sleep most time during the day in order to maximize the night, and I keep doing it. So if you're concerned about my sleep, I sleep enough hours during the day. So
okay, well, Doc, if anything, if this is something you think we could probably do like more so at this point, I am going to take this footage. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to just keep it as is. So essentially, I'm going to take this. I'm going to post it in 2 locations. One on our YouTube, because it's just 2 hours. So it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'll post it on our YouTube on like a specific set of playlists, just so they know, okay, this is long, unedited. You can watch it if you want, but it's going to be long. And I'll also post it on our website. So I'll post it in our blog. So this stuff, these long talks we do here, I'll get them posted as quickly as I can, raw and unedited, and I'll post them on our YouTube, and I'll post them on our in a blog section on our website. So essentially, the more we do this, we'll just have, week by week, more stuff of us just talking. So people can come through and see we got information for you.
Yeah. So we got a lot of this can go on the blog as well. So content is a strong content here. Some people have time; they can go through it. Every bit of it touches on something, so it's educative all the same.
Yes, sir. And if anything, I guess before you signed off, before you get you some sleep, I appreciate you taking the time. If for any men, I guess trying to figure out, why they should use our product versus any other option available. What is, what is something that you could share with men that would make that would help them understand that out of all options available, if you choose our option, why it is the best option for you?
So basically, what we got here is mindfulness, and the herbs we have are wild crafted. So when we mean wild crafted, it means the herbs are growing wild, and God has fed these herbs to grow. Like I said, I'm third generation herbalist, so we do precise product here and no guesswork, and we have long-term solutions. So this is one of the strength of what we do: sustainable healing, long-term solution, and of course unadulterated herbs. I've been in this herbal business for a long time to know that there are so many herbal products as well that are pillaged. Some herbs come from Asia, specifically from some parts of China, and they are sprayed upon with various pesticides and herbicides, in order to conserve the herbs to grow so they can mass produce as they always do. So our strength is in the content of what we have. We make herbs specifically for everybody. So we do not make zigzag herbs. So we do not make mass produce and keep on the ground and then wait until we get another before we ship. So no, that this is mindfulness. So we bring mindfulness. We bring a holistic experience: food, herbs, skin food as well. So it's a balance, and if you must look, then you should look where we are. So we are way ahead of any ED product your doctor can give you. We are way ahead of Viagra and Cialis. What we have is sustainable. We do not have side effects that can truncate your entire body, but we have sustainable herbs that can put you on a long-lasting solution. So this is our strength, and this is why we want to stretch forth our hands for you and say, pick what we got, because you are going to end up being happy. Yeah, take a look at the other testimonial of our brother who is married for 27 years, and after 27 years, ED struck. His marriage was shaky. His wife wanted to leave. He got the herbs, and his marriage is saved. Such a testimonial, waking up and getting such a test, is a big booster for what we do, and it keeps me knowing that, okay, there's a reason to continue doing this. People are getting results. So we want you as well to be that man, to be that guy who, when they use this product, gets their result, and something very tangible is savaged in their life.
On the screen, you can't see it, but I have on the screen the screenshot from, again, guys, respect the privacy, but we want to share the good stuff as much as we can. So I got screenshots of the conversation we had with one of our clients in Facebook, but respect his privacy, blocked out his face and name, but just I'll read off here. Got it. Thanks. Tuesday. I forgot what day this was. I think this was like February the 2nd. It was like the first couple of weeks of February. I thank God for you guys. Yesterday I was able to have sex, and I haven't even started the Vitality Herbs. So this guy, he used our trial version. He didn't even use the full version. He used the 90-day version. I mean the $90 15-day version. And the trial version is essentially the lymphatic cleanse, gut cleanse, more of the lymphatic and gut cleanse, just so you could see the difference that your body was affected by. So the gut cleanse, you felt that difference. The lymphatic cleanse, again, most guys see differences with just the detox. This guy didn't even use the Vitality Herbs yet, and he was already seeing differences. So we cannot stress enough that our product works. Our product works in the sense of, if you come through here and it does not work, we are more interested in why it didn't work, because it should. If it doesn't work, then one of multiple factors have gotten in the way. Most likely being, more commonly, the men that we gave it to, they lied to us, just in terms of, they respectfully lied in the sense of, if I go to the gym and I tell my gym trainer, yeah, I've been following the regimen you gave me, I've been following the diet, but when I go home I haven't, I've been lying and I just eat whatever the fuck I want, but do what I'm supposed to in the gym. If you don't do what we say and follow the regimen that we give you, you won't get the results that you're looking for. That's one of the reasons that it doesn't happen. So if you say you did what we told you, but you didn't, we'll know because it didn't work. So if it doesn't work because you didn't follow what we say, we'll figure it out because we'll ask you questions and you'll slip up. We guarantee it. You always will. We always ask enough questions that you will slip up. We promise you. We ain't got nothing to do but just to figure out why it didn't work. We're interested very much. So we'll ask questions, figure out, okay, you didn't follow the regimen like you were supposed to. That's why it didn't work. Second, if it doesn't work, you may have a pre-existing condition. Meaning you may have high blood pressure, you may have diabetes, you may have like some guys have had their prostate removed, some people have had amputations. These factors, we're not a cookie cutter solution. Every person that you go to get Viagra from, it doesn't matter what your situation is, take Viagra, go away. Take Viagra, go away. It's always the same. We understand people are different, and based off the stresses or traumas that your body has gone through, we must approach the situation differently. So if you have a pre-existing condition, whatever it may be, it does not disqualify us from helping you. It just means we must approach your situation differently. And with respect, we hope you will understand because of that, it may take longer. Not because we want more of your money, it's because I'm 300 pounds. If I've been fat I'm 30 now. So if I've been fat for most of my 20s and now I want to get in shape at 30, I can't be pissed at my trainer if after a month of working out with him, I ain't got no six pack. That's crazy. That's not fair to him. It took me way longer to get fat as hell than it took for him to even work out and get the situation fixed. So we want you guys to understand. We understand you may be frustrated. We understand you're pissed. We understand you're mad. But you have to give us time to act. Give us the time to actually address your issue. So if it takes us 2 months to fix your issue, but it stays fixed, are you pissed? Like that? I think that'd be worth time. So we want you to give us just we'll call it shot. If you take the herbs, we give you no guarantees. Other than we can guarantee if it does not work, we can figure out why. I guarantee that. If the herbs don't work, we can ask enough questions with you and figure out why it did. Oh, all right, we figured it out. You have high blood pressure. We need to address that first. Oh, okay, we figured it out. You didn't follow the diet. You kept drinking. So because of that, you messed yourself up there because you drank alcohol. We detoxed out your system. Alcohol is considered a contaminant as far as your body is concerned. So we couldn't detox everything out because we were wasting time detoxing alcohol that you shouldn't be drinking. Boom, got it. Again, we can figure it out. So if it doesn't work, I guarantee you there's a reason why. And it probably isn't because of the herbs. It's most likely because we missed something and we have to focus on a pre-existing condition first, or you didn't follow what we said. That's it. Those are the most common reasons it don't work. You didn't do what we said to do the way we said to do it, or there's a pre-existing condition that we must focus on. That's it. And I would say logically that's a fair trade-off. Everyone's different. Not a cookie cutter solution. So we may miss the mark sometimes, but vast majority, you come through here and we get all the information like we're supposed to on the front end. You're honest with us and give us all the information we need. If it does not work, I guarantee this. We can figure out why if you let us talk to you again afterwards.
Yes, absolutely. You're right. We want to talk to you afterwards, but we are sure it's going to work, no doubt.
Again, no guarantees, but I'll put it to you like this. I know there's no one in this world that could say this. If I am fat as hell and I go to a physical trainer and listen to him, this physical trainer, let's say he's in shape, got rock hard abs, muscular, he's in shape. You can look at him and tell he's in shape. He knows what the fuck he's talking about. If I'm fat and I submit to this person's expertise and listen to what they say to do for a full year, I guarantee by the end of that year, you will be in better shape than you were when you started. You may not be at the goal that you want, but you'll be in better shape. And at that point, after a year, I would argue you can't say that it doesn't work. It just didn't work the way you wanted it to. Why not? You were fat as hell, bro. So it took more effort. Or maybe you didn't work out as much in the gym as you should have. You didn't put as much effort in the gym, or you didn't put as much effort in on your diet. Again, how much effort did you put into it? That's it. So if for anyone that wants to take this program, if it does not work for you, I guarantee if it did not work, there's a reason for it. Guarantee it. It did not work because the herbs don't work. It's pre-existing condition. You may not have been following everything like you're supposed to. Or rare instance, we may just need to adjust the formula for you specifically. Some people, like, you know, Doc might talk to you and be like, all right, I think we might need to give you a double dose of the lymphatic cleanse. Again, we don't know. Everyone's different. That's why I press the consultation, because if you talk to Laguda, he can figure that out. I don't fucking know. So I want you to talk to him. I will always tell you, bro, spend the $35. Just spend it. Talk to him, please. Because otherwise you're going to get me or the bot. And anything I say is a discount version of what Doc would say. So please, just talk to Doc. All right, Doc, I know it's getting late over there. It's you getting sleepy time. I know you got to get to sleep, brother.
Oh, yeah, brother. I got to get some little bit of sleep here. And we'll be ready to dance again. The shortest of time, and yeah, we can do this up again. So I'm coming up with the content soon. When that is done, we can have something to keep shooting non-stop.
Literally, I think that we could just get on here and just talk about any of the comments that people have been sending us. You know, they ask questions. Like one question someone said that I know I want to ask you, but we can get it next time, is one of the images that you sent out was about AIDS, and how, like, it said it was an image of anything can be cured, and it was talking about AIDS can be cured. And one guy mentioned, okay, how? Like, I'm like, all right, fair question. How? Like, we made a claim, but didn't follow up with it. So, you know, we can just talk about comments that people have shared on our pages.
Yeah, we can.
I feel just explain stuff more in depth, like from the inside perspective, like.
Okay. I agree totally. So we can shoot it how we do.
I said, but I'll stop here because I'm if I keep talking, you'll be up all night.
All right, Babu. I appreciate your time, and we'll connect again as soon as possible. And I'm glad you could take out this time, you know, to really flow on this high level and, you know, bring clarity.
Absolutely. So I appreciate you knocking again. Thank you so much for being who you are, boss man.
Wholeness, balance, vibrations, my brother. I'm stuck here with you. You ain't going nowhere.
Love you, Doc. Well, I appreciate you guys joining us for this rather long chat. It's almost at 3 hours, so I'm worried about putting this on YouTube just because I'm like, man, people. I have no problem listening to long form content, but I don't expect anyone to watch this full 2 to 3 hours of stuff. So, again, summary. You have 5 ways to get information for us in relation to the MVP. We will send you free materials. You can come through and ask for it. Just ask and follow the instructions that our AI bot has in front of you. It'll ask for your name, number, email, zip code, and permission to send it. It'll ask for permission. So it'll just say, it'll give you confirmation. Can I send it? You say yes, okay, whatever, something to the positive. And then it'll tell you specifically a phrase to send. Send MVP video, something like that. Again, the phrase is just so there is absolutely no misunderstanding that you wanted us to send it. So that's why I set it up that way. So get the free material, come through our Facebook, Instagram, Semi Cosmetics or Dr. Laguda's, ask for the material, follow the instructions that the bot walks you through. Again, it'll confirm that's what you want, ask for the information it needs, and then ask for consent, and then ask for you to send the verbal phrase for it to send it. After you do that, it'll be sent to you. Okay, so you just verify it through your phone and your email. It may be in your spam, it may be in your social inbox, or it may be in your promotions inbox. If you have Gmail, it's got like 3 different boxes for those. So it'll be Send Me Cosmetics or Dr. Laguda of Send Me Cosmetics. It'll say Send Me Cosmetics definitely. Okay, so That information we sent to you for free. Don't have to pay for squat. I can't stress this enough. You can get free information. We're not making you pay just to know more. We're gonna make you pay if you want to talk to Dr. Laguda himself, because he's got other stuff he could be doing. Through this video itself, he had 2 people reach out to him while he was talking to me, and it's again 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for him. So I can't stress this enough. People are always reaching out to him. People are always calling his phone, his cell phone. Like he's got multiple phones. His WhatsApp, his Instagram, his Facebook. He's monitoring all of these. I'm here to help fill in that gap. Again, he's just one man. I am here to basically give him virtual arms to help him out. Okay, so I'm here. IT. That's my job. So free option. You can always get it. Food guide. You can always get that too. Food guides. We have a light version and an extended version. Light version is just basic information on the foods and stuff you should prioritize. The extended version is the same information except more in depth. The light version, the extended guide always builds on top of the light one. So any books, any food guides that we have, the light version, if you get the extended version, don't get the light one, because you've already, essentially, if you got the extended version, you've got what's in the light plus more information. If you want to get both, go right ahead, spend your money, whatever. Third, the consultation, the $35 consultation. You will get that $35 back. If you don't want to spend it, that's fine. Ask for the free information. I can't stress this enough. I'm more annoyed that people are raging about $35 and there's free stuff. So I'm boggled. I'm like, so there's free stuff. You don't want to use that, and instead you want to complain about the paid stuff. In my mind, it's like if you go to a restaurant and it's like water's free. You want water? Cool. You got to pay for the soda. You're upset that soda must be paid for, but you don't want the free water? I don't. Okay, so $35 consultation. I always push the consultation because I know after you speak with Dr. Laguda, you will have clarity on what your next step should be. You have enough information that you're like, all right, I want to do this myself, or you have enough information, but like, all right, maybe I want to go back to my doctor and get another second opinion. That's cool. Or you're like, all right, I got enough information. Okay, I want to use the herbs. I want you to speak to the expert, the person, the head Negro in charge. That's going to give you all the information so you can make the best choice for you. He's not going to steer you wrong. He's going to give you all the information that you need, and then you choose from there. You have free will. We want you to do what's best for you, but we're going to give you all the information that we can to help you make the best decision for you. That's it. So that $35 is clarity. He's going to tell you first, he's going to explain erectile dysfunction to you in a way that you've never been explained before. First and foremost, like, if you want to think about it from this perspective, I challenge you to tell me 5 things that you know about erectile dysfunction that you've learned from what you've been using so far. If you've used Viagra every time for now, okay, cool. Tell me 5 things you learned from using Viagra. 5 things. 5 things that you learned about erectile dysfunction that you didn't know before. You're probably going to be stuck like, I don't have anything. Yeah, because they don't teach you nothing. All they do is give you a product and tell you to go away. Take this, go away. Take this, go away. We will take the time to explain it to you, because we understand knowledge is power. We don't want you to be stupid. Ironically, we've had more people come through here than I am comfortable having, claiming that we're a scam, but the only thing we want to do is give you information. I'm like, I don't know many scams that work successfully by giving you information on how the scam works. Like, that's not, we want you to have plenty of information. Because again, first off, internet exists. Anything that we say, you can Google. You can back it. You can Google it and double check what we say. So that's why we want you to get the information. Come here and ask us questions, see if we're lying. Anything that we say, record the conversation. Google it. Look it up. We want you to. Knowledge is power. We're not telling you nothing you can't Google and figure out yourself. So the only thing is, we're just presenting it to you in a concise and happy and easy to digest way. It's just concise and easy to digest versus you having to search, Google, and figure it all out yourself. Okay, so $35 is the third option. You spend $35 to talk to Dr. Laguda for a full hour. Most people even go over the hour. He don't give a damn. After you've paid the money, look, he don't care. He'll talk to you. Look, talk to me. What you got to say? Because again, at that point, you're a paying customer. He wants to help out we want to help out our paying customers most, because we know if you paid money, you're here for a result. We want you to get to that result. That's it. So, fourth option, food guide and consultation. You get the food guide and the consultation, the long one, the extended one. So you get the 179 pages of information that you can keep and always reference whenever you need help, whenever you need a refresher. And you get the consultation. So you can even talk to Dr. Gouda about the food guide during the consultation. Yeah. So you can get the food guide consultation, read that consultation, read the food guide first. The whole 179 pages. Again, the food guide and the consultation, we send you a free link for a consultation, like a free link to your email. So at any point you open that email and you schedule from that link, and it's a free one. You've already paid for it, so you can do it today, tomorrow. Again, it never expires. And if it does expire, you let us know. We can always look it up and see, yeah, you paid for it and didn't use it. So we can always double check that. So you can look up the food guide, read it to your heart's content, and then you can schedule the consultation and then talk to Dr. Laguda about what you read. Again, knowledge is power. We want you to do that. Absolutely. So you can talk to him, say, hey, I read the food guide. I have questions. Cool. What would you like to talk about? Again, that whole hour and then some is yours. Again, if you go over, don't even sweat it. Doc, you've paid to be there. Doc ain't going to sweat you for them. He ain't finna nickel and dime you for them minutes. Okay. So, and the last one, of course, is the herbs themselves. You can always buy the herbs without talking to anyone. You always can. We want you to talk to Laguda first, just so we can set expectations. Why? Again, you can go and pay for a trainer to work out, and you ain't gotta listen. Not just you pay him and say, all right, let's get in the gym. Let's just go. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go right to it. Some trainers will do it. Sure, cool. You paid. It's your money. We'll do it. We'll do it your way. We'll just go in here and start working out. Or you can get, again, all the details and understanding. So versus you just jumping in straight lifting into it, you first have to explain how the machine works, what muscle groups are being worked, how you should be working it, what tension you should be feeling, what the motion should be. Again, all that stuff in conjunction with you working out. It helps you from beginning to end. All of that. Or you can just jump straight in. Again, the whole point of you buying the herbs, it's super speed. You don't need our help. You don't even need Viagra's help or Cialis, whatever the option is. You don't need any pills help. The only thing you need to do is to fix your diet and lifestyle choices. That's the only thing you need to do. That's fact. That's all you got to focus on. How do you focus on it? We give you materials and stuff on that to help you with that. How? The how. Some people don't know the how. You just need to focus on certain foods. What foods are those? We have food guys to help you with that. That's fact. You just focus on that. You can work back your ED. It's just gonna take longer. Why? Because you need the foods, and you need the information on detoxing out the two systems that we talked about, lymphatic and gut cleanse. You can do that yourself. Google, what can I take to detox out the gut? And then you can Google, what can I use to detox out the lymphatic cleanse? And then do what you find. Or we can give you something for that, the gut cleanse, already prepackaged in the herbs. The lymphatic cleanse, something for that, already prepackaged in the herbs. And your male reproductive system and prostate system, like the main systems that you use for sexy times. We can give you herbs and stuff for that. Versus, again, we can give you information on how you can approach these three systems: the reproductive system in the men, the lymphatic system, and the digestive system. The three systems you need to focus on to work back your ED. We can give you that information, and then you can figure it out yourself. All right, cool. I know what systems I need to work on. How do I work on them? You can figure that out yourself. Whatever works for you. Or you can use the herbal protocols that we have. Again, it's super speed. You can do it yourself the long way. Or you're like, nah, I want to skip that. Can you help me do it? Can I do it the way you do it? Sure. That's it. So I even give you this path here. If you wanted to do it your own way, come here, get the information, pay the $35. I would say get the consultation and $35. So get the consultation, option 4, get the consultation and the food guide. You'll have the food guide. You'll know what foods you need to prioritize. You'll have that. You can always use it and reference back to it. And if you go to anyone else, you still have it. Again, it's yours. It's yours forever. And I also mentioned anytime we make any updates to it, we've tagged anyone that buys the food guides. Anytime we make any changes to it, we'll make sure you're updated. We'll make sure you're informed. So you're like, hey, we have the food guide and we've updated it. It's yours for free. Again, it's yours for life. So if any changes that we make to it, we'll make sure you're informed about it, so you can always get the free update. Cool? It's cool. So I would say come through and get the food guide and consultation, bare minimum. So you walk away with information that you can keep, that is always useful to you, because knowing that information, even if you don't use our herbs, you know what foods to prioritize. You do it yourself. Oh, sweet. I like these foods. Cool. I can get a whole bunch of these now. And just, okay, I'll prioritize more. Again, you can make your own. You can make your own plan then. All right, cool. I know what foods to prioritize, and then prioritize them. Your choice. So I would say, bare min. If you're gonna choose the cheapest options where you can get information and know what to do, come through for the consultation with Dr. Laguda and get the food guide. That's $50. You'll walk away with information. You'll walk away with discount codes. Like, we'll send you discount codes in case you want to buy stuff from us again later. And you'll walk away with a personalized approach, because Dr. Laguda is going to talk to you, learn what you've eaten, learn what lifestyle you've had, learn what you've done in your life in terms of, like, maybe you've had medical procedures, amputations, maybe you've had something traumatic to you. But again, everyone's different. So after he learns about you, like, all right, here's what I would do if I were you. And then he gives you like a little bit of a personalized approach of how you should go about it. Everyone's fucking different. No cookie cutter solutions. Okay. So I will come through bare minimum, get that information, the food guide. You can always reference back to that and keep that in with you. The consultation. So Dr. Laguda can give you a personalized insight on what you should do. And then after that, you can choose what to do next. Because at that point, you should have enough information that you can make the best decision for you next. You can go, okay, I see what I need to do. Some people are like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try myself first. I'm gonna try to do this myself. I want to try and figure it out myself. So you'll take that information and you might disappear for a few months. Try to change your diet, lifestyle, and everything. See if you can work it back yourself. And you're like, hey, I got the hang of it after a few months. Dr. Laguda helped me, at least figure out the right path for me. It's working now. I don't need. Okay, it might. Some people that might work for you. Some people you might try that. It doesn't work. You come back with like, hey, I want to try the herbs now. Cool. That's great. So again, do you need us to fix this issue? Truthfully, no, you don't. That is what any company that wants you to get your ED solution won't tell you. Do you need me to fix it? Yes. No, you don't. Honestly, you don't. Truthfully. You can do, as we see, you can do this the easy way or the hard way. Hard way. Figure it out yourself. That's always the hard way. Figure it out yourself. Don't have any help. Figure it out yourself. Suffer in silence. Suffer alone. Some guys prefer that. Cool. Figure it out yourself. Some guys want to play the video game on the hardest difficulty. They don't want the easy route. Cool. Hardest route. Figure it out yourself. Easy route with us. We will give you all the information and the tools you need to succeed. You just got to trust us in our process and go with us on this adventure from beginning to end. Give us the good old college try. Do what we say, the way we say to do it. While you're with us, we promise you will see results. Promise you. Like, we don't got no guarantees. We know you'll see results. It's just a question of how long it's going to take for you. How long it's going to take for you to do what we say to do it, to get there. A month. If you actually do what we say, or it's going to take 2 months because the first month you really weren't paying attention. You're like, all right, let me actually try the second month. So, all right, we're at the 3-hour mark again. 5 ways to MVP. Free. $14 to $24.99, $14.99 to $24.99 for the food guides. The consultation for $35. The consultation and the food guide extended for $50, or the herbs themselves for $250. Again, the process I would tell you: get the food guide and the consultation. Get the food guide and consultation for $50. You get the food guide. Information you can always keep, the consultation, personalized information. You will also get emails after that help you get the herbs for a discounted rate. So essentially you paid for stuff and now you can get the herbs for a discount. So you'll spend $50 for the consultation and the food guide. And then within that email that we send you, you'll get a discount code for $50 plus that $35. So you can spend $50 on the front end to get the $250 herbs for 50 minus 35. How much is that? 50, 35, 85. So you can get the whole herbs for $85 off. So ultimately you will spend less getting the herbs and the information than you would have on the front end. $250 is what you would have spent at first. Versus now, you would spend $50 on the front end. You get a $50 discount code for the herbs. So you've already got the $50 back plus 35. So you already up. You already winning, bro. You already winning. So you can actually get more of a discount taking the midway option, the cheap option, the mid card option, $50, and then use all the discount codes that you'll get from that email and the discount code you get from Dr. Laguda and the discount code you get for just getting the $35 consultation. Ultimately, you will spend less money getting the consultation, the food guide, and using all the discount codes to get the herbs than you would just getting the herbs by themselves. Look at that. Look at God. Okay, so we're already at the 3-hour mark. I'm stopping here. It's already long as fuck. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for listening to us ramble. By us, I mean me. We are Semi Cosmetics. Again, Barbosa, Dr. Laguda. Thank you so much. I'm awesome, and you are great.
Love was one hell of a drug. I be feeling like give me a hug. Niggas ball like the first of the month. Fucked on that bitch cause I knew she a dog. Do I want love? I don't know what I want. Smoking no cookies and smoking no one. Came from the dirt, bitch, I came from the mud. Me and my bitch like Beauty and the Beast. A bad little bitch, she coming from the east. I like all my bitches, they some Japanese. I told her what's up, she getting on her knees. I pull up the ocean, bitch, I'm going deep. She's calling me toxic, cold a nigga me. Just like Freddy Krueger, catch you in your dreams. I'm just finna stack my money with my team. I knew I was